The first thing is to zero the condylar guidance. The protrusive inclination must be set at 0. This is done by using the large thumb screw located at the posterior of the condylar guidance mechanism. Loosen the screw and rotate the condylar guidance track to 0. Note: righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, or translated, turn clockwise to tighten and counterclockwise to loosen. Next, set the bended angle at 0. This is done by loosening the large screw located on the superior surface of the condylar mechanism and rotating the condylar mechanism to 0. Having done this, lock the condylar element of the lower member in centric. Be sure that the ball of the condylar element is seated against the posterior wall of the condylar track. Next, we will zero the condylar shaft. The adjustment for this is located in the condylar area, but the verification or the result is seen in the incisal pin mechanism. The incisal pin must be centered left to right on the center of the incisal table. If it is not centered, you must loosen the set screws on the superior surface of the condylar shafts with an Allen wrench. Be sure to loosen both the right and the left. Determine which direction you want to move the incisal pin on the incisal table. With this screw loose, the condylar shaft can be rotated in or out. If you want to move the pin to the left, move the right condylar shaft in and the left shaft out. Be sure that the shoulder of the shaft is firmly against the shoulder of the condylar ball. With this complete, retighten the set screw on the condylar shaft. Next, we will zero the incisal pin superior, inferiorly, and properly rotated. The flat side of the pin should face anteriorly. The dark black line represents the midline of the millimeter calibrations and should be set so that it is flush with the superior surface of the upper member of the articulator. To adjust this, loosen the thumb screw located anterior to the pin and move the incisal pin up or down. The last step in this process is to zero the incisal pin anterior-posteriorly. This is done by moving the incisal table anterior-posteriorly. Before doing this, zero the incisal table. The table should be horizontal. If it is not, loosen the smaller of the 2 lock nuts on the bottom of the incisal table. Caution: only loosen this nut one turn. If you loosen this nut completely, the entire table will fall apart. With this loose, you can rotate the table to the 0 position and retighten the screw. Now check if the incisal pin is on the 0 indicating line. If it is not, loosen the large lock nut on the bottom of the incisal table slightly. Move the entire table anterior-posteriorly until the pin is on the line and retighten. The articulator is now at 0.